drop the puck tonight. The quest for Lord Stanley's puck continues right here tonight, and we are underway. Olmark's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done. That one stung, and he's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again. Orlov's injury clearly is a leg injury, lower body. You see him hopping down the tunnel towards the locker room to get some treatment.
We'll try to get an update from the media relations department here shortly. And now it's grabbed by Trouba. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
He really had to dig in there. I don't think he got a good look, James, but he's in good position and is able to make the save.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Those players are going to have a couple of minutes to settle down here. Coincidental minors, they'll both head to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Each team playing with 4 men, and that means that you're going to have a defenseman jumping into the play. If they don't get a good chance, you know the other team will.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Boston's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Grislick. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And a good save on the play as action continues. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Rose can expect this kind of reaction every time she gets the puck. The boos will be there. The crowd is not happy with her after that injury-related collision earlier on. Greslick's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the offensive zone.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. And good night.
That looked like a mismatch at the start, too, James. It certainly played out that way. The Red Wings gain the upper hand in this fight, and now we'll see if they can produce some offense while the momentum has been gained.
Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big stop. He scored!
No, James, I think he's waved this off immediately.
The goal is under review.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Rose has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Rips it! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Olmark's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. Frederick's been looking for the door here to get off the ice after he was injured in the middle of this shift.
Rose is quick on the draw. Cannon of a shot! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Jefferson. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Tremendous stop by Olmark. With the blast, he scores!
Yeah, oh yeah, bar down, James. What a shot. She delivers this over the goalie's shoulder. No chance, and it's in the net. Really good shot. The goaltender can't catch it. It hits the crossbar and bounces in.
The Red Wings have set the tone for this one with an early strike.
You want to start quickly, of course, but they do a terrific job in the first quarter of the period to get a 1-0 lead.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. The cannon from the point! And a solid stop on the play there. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. You can almost see the frustration on the goaltender who thinks they got a pretty good line on the puck, but when he goes to find it, that screen comes right in front of his eyes. He loses it for just a second, and it's in the net.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. They gain the zone from the left side. Scores! And she notches the hat trick on the road. And listen to this place silence itself.
She was so confident that chance came to her, you can tell. It's one of those nights where the puck's going your way. It goes in the net, and it is so satisfying to hear nothing.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Red Wings have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a chance! Denies him on the play! Oh, how did she miss?
I think James might be too perfect with the shot. Just get this at the net, slow down, you got a little more time than you think.
And he had the answer on that play. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And there's a collision. And there's a hit with a little violence. And it's taken by the D.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. The Red Wings get the upper hand of this fight, and on the road, you'll do anything you can to gain momentum. Orlov's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. A chance in front, and that's stopped. Oh, gets a cracker on that one as he just got enough of it. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
He wants everybody to know this is going to be a physical game.
Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Taken along the wall by Burton. They put the puck into the offensive end. And play rolls on as he came up with... Oh, the sweet double G. The great glove save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Detroit's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. Olmark's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw.
50-50.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Krejci. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Rose has won it here at center. And there's the save. Boston's got the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Olmark's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Rose has won the faceoff. Oh, what a glove save by Olmark. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Boston's gained possession.
Strowman's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Burton's able to steady his team defensively and still contribute points. Pasternak's got an accurate shot if he can shoot the puck when it's settled on the ice. His Schneid's zone ability lets him pick his spots. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
He was totally locked in on that play. More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Good hit all way.
Krejci's struggles are pretty obvious here. I mean, I'm watching him. He's not moving around on the ice very well. He needs to get off.
And that's blocked away. Kane's going to play it near the point. Taken by forward. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Such hard work in the defensive zone when you're rolling around on a cycle trying to stop the other team. So this stoppage comes really at a nice time for them. They can get a breath here, get regrouped.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Red Wings are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Scores! And there's 4 in a row!
Once they got the one, the confidence grows, the aggressiveness grows, and all of a sudden you got a 4-spot. That's pretty cool right there. The puck pops up into the air, and even amongst all the players, he keeps his eye trained on the puck, and he's able to bunt it out of midair into the net.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Scores! Oh, man, it is pad the stats night at one end of the ice, and I think the fans here, Ray, have about had enough.
Well, if you're not sure, just listen for the next 10 seconds. Man, they are all over the home club here. It's been a rotten night, and they're not going to be shy anymore about letting the players know what they think.
The Red Wings win the faceoff and tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrincat. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. They're going to go. Do you like who's going in here?
Yeah, you got to have it happen. You can't let one of your best players drop the gloves.
That had a whole lot of nasty, and it all seemed to be tilted in one way.
Pretty quickly, you could see there was an upper hand to be had in that fight. That's the way it played out. He's going to need some help here. He came out on the short end of the stick in that fight. It doesn't look very good for him.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the faceoff. Detroit's won it. Slides the puck across to DeBrincat. Shot! Makes the save with the glove. Omark's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Red Wings have really extended this lead. It's looking like a squash now. Deflected in front. Denied by Omark. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a solid save on the play there. Here's a collision with some authority. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Denies the slapper. Hammers it on net. Oh, turns it aside once again. Picked up along the boards by Trouba. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And he serves it across to Coyle. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Big time collision on the play.
And James, ever since he threw that big hit earlier, he's had a little bit of a number on him, and they finally laid the lumber to him.
And he comes up with a huge stop. Oh, brutal open ice hit.
He laid the shoulder in. It's a clean hit. There'll be no penalty. That's a devastating hit.
Olmark's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed cover there. Stroman's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow. Wow, what a hit. Ray, you're at ice level. What'd you see on that?
It's not so much what you see, James, it's what you hear. You can really hear the pads crunching together.
And there's another great save.
Bang, bang, two unbelievable stops. One right after the other. He's got no help from anyone in front of him. He's got to do it all himself.
Here in the late going of the frame, Detroit's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. One shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, well, yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit.
And he takes a shot. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Here's a rip. Denies him again.
Even though he can't see the puck, he doesn't give up on the play. Stays engaged. Quick reflexes, and he makes the save.
They score! What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal light. What a shot. What a great shot, James, but I can't believe he had that much time to tee it up. Walked right into it and beat the goalie.
The Red Wings have really opened things up here in the second. It's getting out of hand.
They've run roughshod over their opponent here in this period. It seems like they're going to score every shift.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Cuts into the paint. Big save by the goaltender, watching that one. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Rose. And he says no! Here's a... Scores!
Right off the pipe, and a good break. That puck can bounce anywhere, but he gets the inside part of it, and it goes into the goal. Well, things are going from bad to worse. The first goalie's sitting on the bench in a ball hat. This guy can't stop the shot either.
The Red Wings are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Detroit's won the draw. And now he moves it to Knight. Oh, what a stop! Big save by the goaltender once again.
That's some good goaltending right there. That puck comes at him twice in a hurry, and he turns them both away.
The centermen glide into position. The Red Wings win it. Takes a slap shot from the point. Detroit's won the draw. Scores! And that's the hat trick!
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers, you're dealing with the line matchup, and it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. This is how you create the offense. I mean, you can't be digging the puck out of your skates all day. Tape to tape, off you go. They can't recover defensively, and it ends up in the net.
The Red Wings are really starting to turn this thing on in the second.
They seem a half a step quicker all over the ice. That adds up into a lead that they can extend.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Fires it on net. Glove save.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Hathaway. Hello!
James, I honestly feel the boards rattle when those hits are on my side of the ice.
Knights won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Stopped with ease. Oh, that's a good hit. And that banks off a stick. Grips it and rips it. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Detroit's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Made that stop. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Oh, devastating hit.
I'm telling you, James, sometimes you think you've got more room, and you have none. He ran out of track right there.
Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Skates to the crease, and not much on that one. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rose has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. The Red Wings win the draw. Wicked stuff by the goaltender.
Devil's going to have to dig into the energy tank a little bit here. You lose a lot of energy in a fight, and even though he had 5 minutes to sit down and relax, you never really get back to feeling great.
Sends it quickly to Kane. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
That stoppage came just at the right time for them. They look like they're starting to slow down, not being able to keep up to the offensive team.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Great reflexes, another save. And a little body contact on that play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. And makes the routine save. Hammers it on net, and another save.
Hey, the goalie's just playing the law of averages here. They try to make themselves as big as they can. I mean, it looks like a bunch of people trying to get onto a bus. It's so crowded in front of the net that he's in the right spot to make the save.
Knights won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one. Violent collision.
He moved in quickly. If you go at that pace, you take away all the available ice.
And a great save. And he easily stops that one. And now he angles it across to DeBrusque. He got rocked again.
He's got to get his head up here. They're going to be carting him off the ice.
Detroit's got it against the boards. Denies him on the slapper. Quick shot, and that's blocked. And he comes up with it. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Huge hit. He got all of that one, Ray.
Yeah, that is direct
scores his second of the game.
Here's a little math for you, James. One's good, two's better. He finishes off this opportunity, and now it's a great night. He got everything behind that weight transfer, lots of time to wind up, and the slapper beats the goalie clean.
The Red Wings have added yet another marker, and their fans are loving every minute of this.
It's been domination, and now we're still in the second period. They've had the puck the whole time. They've done pretty much anything they've wanted to. This has not been a fair fight.
Save made by the goalie. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. He got all of that hit. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a save in front. Detroit sliding the puck behind the net. It's in! He scores!
That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
The Red Wings don't seem to want this period to end here in the late stages of this second.
No, this is fun time now. They're playing four lines and just rolling over top of it.
And another stop! Another save!
Oh, he's walked right in. A couple of stops in a row there.
Rose has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a pass in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
This is a great play, really unselfish. After he makes the deep and loses a defender, he doesn't shoot it. He looks for the better play, and there it is.
Detroit's offensive volcano continues to erupt here in the second period.
They look like a juggernaut. They're running into this second intermission with a large lead.
Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got him along the wall. Scores! Oh, my goodness!
Are you finding this funny or just amazing? What a night!
I am stunned by this performance tonight.
That's a beautiful goal. I mean, she's known for this shot, but she's got to work herself free in the high slot. Yells for the pass, and then it's right there, and she hammers it home.
Detroit's been in simple attack mode all night long. Would you not agree?
Yes, and the opponent has no answer. It's like they can't get up to speed to take any of the pace away.
And that goes off a stick. It's in! It's in! He scores!
Well, he got some help from the goaltender who couldn't find the puck, and as he goes to look for it, he shoves it into his own net.
And the middle frame almost done. Huge steal in his own end. The Bruins moving ahead. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Devils got it in the defensive zone. Detroit's in now. Shot, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Well, this has been a fun one here tonight. Great energy here in the building as well. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice and come back with period number 3 in moments.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Rose wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Turns it away.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
And now it's grabbed by Clifton. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Poked away at center by Rose. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scores! And looky, guess who, Razor? She's at it again.
Oh, she's got to be laughing inside. I mean, every time the puck bounces, it comes right to her. And then she never misses. What a night. Hey, when there's this much traffic, James, the goalie's just going to drop into the butterfly, try and play the percentages and hope the puck hits him because he can't see it. There's so much traffic in front of the net. He doesn't find it, it doesn't hit him, and it's in the goal.
And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Takes the feed. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. They got a pair on a 2-on-1. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Here's a chance. What a stop.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
He will not be beat! My goodness, it's a shooting gallery, and he will not be denied! Amazing stops! Driving right to the front! He's stopping everything!
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. And they're going to dance off here. The crushing blow to finish it.
Sometimes you're just too big or too strong for the guy you line up against, and that one ended like it should have. This is frustration that's just bubbled over from a night that's gone poorly start to finish.
They'll have a lot of time to work with this 5-on-3.
James, this always drove me crazy when we got a power play that was for 5 minutes, and it just never worked. You think there's always more time until all of a sudden there's 25 seconds left in the power play and you've got one shot.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. They clear the zone. All alone! He scores!
You know he was nervous. The rookie gets into his first playoff. That first career playoff goal will help him relax. Once you escape the pack, it's now one-on-one with the goalie. He's trying to read you, you're trying to read him. The shooter wins this time.
Detroit's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well skated, really forecheck. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
And the puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Coyle. Blocked in traffic. And the puck is cleared to a center spot. And look at this, a 3-on-1.
The Bruins are probably pretty tired of hearing this is a game of inches. I think they get it. That's another one off the post. They can't get a bounce tonight.
Turn that chance aside.
Positioning's perfect. He gets into the butterfly and makes the save.
Unloads a shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Rose is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And momentum on their side as they... He scores! What a counter punch shorthanded!
Teams are talking more and more about being aggressive when they're down a man. This is the result. Every once in a while, you're going to punch one through shorthanded. Well, that was quick. The puck hits the ice, and in a second and a half, it's in the net. Face-off win, one-timer. Nobody catches up to the puck.
The Red Wings have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Burton's got it in the defensive end. Sends it across the ice. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Answered the call there.
Shesterkin's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Trying to get out of the defensive end. That one's blocked. No luck. It stays in.
Now he's got to do a little bit better than that, James. That puck's got to go out. That's a tough turnaround for them.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. DeBrincat's getting tossed with a game misconduct. And after that last penalty, the 5-on-3 rolls on.
Power play jumps onto the ice here, and they'll remember the shorthanded goal they gave up to kind of remind themselves, just to make sure everybody's in the right spot.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. There's another great save.
Right spot, makes the...
Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to hell.
Well, it's not like you're trying to get it that close, but if you can get the bounce, you take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it? I think he almost gave up on this. He can't find the puck, and he just stands there. This thing beats him cleanly. He never saw it.
The Red Wings are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin, you can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Red Wings have it now. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Detroit's looking to break out. Sider's got it from behind his own net. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And that shot goes off the side of the net. And he regains control of the puck. Knight's taking it from his own end. Detroit's got it from behind their own net. Knight's got the puck in his own zone. He's got a step. He scores! Look at that, the breakaway and the finish. Too sweet.
Now you get out in the clear, and if you're confident, you feel you're going to score every time. Look how smooth he was on that breakaway to put it away. Well, that'll make you go faster. You get a half a stride in the neutral zone. Now you got a breakaway. Look how quickly he pulls away from the pass. Makes no mistake on the breakaway.
Rose wins the draw. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Now he takes it over the line. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Trouba's going to play it from behind the net. Hangs onto the puck. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Puck slid down the ice. Quick shot, and he shuts the door on that. There's a solid collision. Oh, big collision there.
James, he had the homing device on there. He saw the chance and lowered the boom.
With authority again.
Again and again. How does he not notice? Get the puck, move the puck, get your head up.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Can't make it work. Here's a short pass to Hathaway. And that slides right out to center ice. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Maintains possession. Big time hit on the play. Big time stop by Shesterkin.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Detroit's on the attack. Misses that one off target.
He wants to deliver this puck quickly, James, and I know what he's thinking. It's got to be a perfect shot. It doesn't. Just think of how many goals go right through the goalie.
Passes ahead from the right side. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Takes the puck behind his own cage and manages to clear the zone. Through pass ahead.
Oh, man, James, that was big. The Red Wings have protected the house tonight in front of the goaltender extremely well. I love the way they play.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, they've handed out a game misconduct here, James. That's a dangerous play, and that'll cost them the rest of the night.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
Not often you get a 5-on-3 of this length. You can score early. You might be able to get 2.
He got hammered.
Yeah, did he ever. Now he's got to go pick up the stick. Pretty tough to play the rest of the game without one of those. Rose must just be giggling inside here as she continues to put the points up on the board. The home crowd gets more and more frustrated and the boos rain down all around. There is nothing more satisfying than that.
Krejci's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Grips it and rips it. Turns it aside. Oh, and another quick stop. Oh, a whole lot of truculence with that.
That hit was delivered with intent. That's not to rub somebody out of the play. That's to send a message.
Puck moved back to center, forcing a regroup. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The frustrations turned from being frustrated at themselves to being frustrated at the officials, but that's not going to help.
The Bruins win the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Stoner. And he takes the feed.
Devils had a big night offensively, creating chances, making players around him.
He scores! Another shorthanded marker. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. Oh, that shot's a missile. Not only does he shoot it hard, he gets it away so quick. The goalie's not able to keep up to it.
The Red Wings are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Devils lugging the puck. The Red Wings set it up behind the net. Devils stick handling in his own zone. Exploring options from behind his own net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Who had the edge in Carlin Babe's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Burton's helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance, in my opinion, guys.
Trouba's moving the puck through his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hathaway. Big open ice hit.
Was it ever? He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. On their heels, trying to clear. And it's a small victory for breakaway. She scores! In all alone and no mistake about it.
Once she breaks clear of the pack, James, in my eyes, I think she's going to score every time. She has that kind of finish. She's got such great poise. She gets into the clear and looks like she's so confident about what she's going to do. But her speed pulled her away from everybody else.
Ravens ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pulverizing hit. He got all of that one.
That's going to feel tomorrow like he was in a car crash today.
That was a 9 on the Richter scale. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From the right side. Oh, boy, look at this. It's a 2-on-0. And that goes off a body. Puck exits the zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Smashing hit.
Was it ever? He went right over top of him.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end.
Devils back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. What a hit on the play. Nasty hit along the wall. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Hammerson from the point. Oh, and another big stop.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Thunderous hit. Oh, my.
Yeah, that one hurt me over here. That is an enormous hit. He closed the gap in a hurry.
Taken along the wall by Trouba.
They've had pressure on the offensive zone from the beginning of the shift.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Knights recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And a good solid hit on that play. Scores! That's 3!
I have 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself. I don't know that she could get much closer to the net, right in front of it. That's a quick release, and it's in the net past the goalie.
Detroit's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. All alone! What a save! He stayed with him the whole time.
Wow, once you make the fake, if the goalie doesn't bite, you're in big trouble. That's what happened there.
Picked up along the wall by Knight. How did he stop that one?
Bang-bang play right in the low slot. The goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here by reading the play well and turning it aside.
Goes right to the crease. Scores! And that's the hat-trick.
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers. You're dealing with the line matchup. And it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. You know you've made a pretty good deke, James, when you can slide it in the low part of the net. You don't even have to get it up over the goalie.
The Red Wings have really opened it up here in the third period. Impressive offensive performance.
It's coming from everybody. They've kept their foot on the gas. It's been a relentless offensive attack.
Rose wins it inside the neutral zone. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to Hathaway. And that pass doesn't go. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
Rocked him. The Red Wings have the puck now. Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Scores! And her magical night rolls on.
The coach can tell her about the 200-foot game somewhere else. She's going to say, look at all the pucks in the other net. This replay is going to show it's a one-on-one competition here. And that puck just eats up the goaltender too fast to be caught.
Detroit's on fire tonight, and they show no signs of slowing down in the third.
This has been almost a perfect hockey game for them. When they look at the video, they're going to be really happy.
And a little physical there with that collision. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And not much on that one. There's back-to-back saves. And it's a quick pass to Hathaway. Oh, no!
We expected it to be physical. There's an example of where this game can get to.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's deflected. Big hit. And it's in the back of the net for the goal.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter, though, James. I mean, the puck clearly is in the net, but the ref waves this off immediately.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Detroit's got the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Scores!
Once he sees the open player, he's going to zip that puck. His firm, crisp passes are easy to handle.
Detroit's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Devils got it in the defensive end. Passes over to Perron. Steps into it. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Another stop by the goaltender.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
Here's a chance on the backhand. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Can't get it to go. Slides the puck to Jefferson. Unable to reach that one. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Ray, you look why they're up in this series right now. Just look in the crease.
You don't win many playoff series if your goaltender isn't the better goaltender. He's been excellent. He throws a shutout on the board here tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.